What's up again? This is Big Nick.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, he's new here. New person every episode. Just to wild out, see how it goes. And today we're gonna talk about the Bayern Liverpool game and the Juventus Atletico game. So we first watched the Bayern Liverpool game that was yesterday, and I thought the first 20 minutes were really good. Both teams were attacking a lot. They were both shooting on goal. It was very consistent. Like they started off very fast, very really fast style of play. And yeah, what you think about the first 20 minutes of the game?
Yeah, like he said, it was very fast paced. They really had no breaks in between plays. It was pretty much like back and forth the whole time. It was a pretty even game too. Both teams got a lot of attacking opportunities. Liverpool got a little more, but it was pretty even the first 20 minutes and throughout the whole half.
I feel like the first 20 minutes were very important in the game because they wasted a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Like they were running a lot, and then for the rest of that game, I felt like both teams were very tired. They were both after those first 20 minutes, they started playing very slow soccer, and you could see both teams fatigued, and just not being able to play for their fullest.
Yeah. Usually, that happens a lot when players just give it their all at the beginning, and obviously they're trying or they're going 100% the whole game. They will be tired, and that really showed during the second half. Most players were they stop pressuring high and just laying back a little more, or try to keep the ball more instead of just attacking and going forward every single time.
I feel like there was no big player that showed up that game. It was just they were all playing mediocre. I feel like no one stepped up and was I'm gonna be the game changer to this game. I feel like that's what the game was missing. That's what we ended 0-0. I feel like Salah didn't do what he usually does. I feel like Mane missed a big opportunity to take the 1-0 lead at home. And I think Firmino really didn't show to the game. He didn't really shoot, and he got subbed out very early.
That's right. But he came in, and I mean he didn't do anything either. But yeah, like you said, there was missing. Both teams needed this one player to step up and just score a goal. Cause I mean both teams kept on getting there through the other half, and they were attacking, but the ball just wouldn't go in, and they just needed a player who would step up and put the ball in the net.
I feel like Neuer had a great game,
Yeah.
a really good game. I have another question for later just to see which is the best keeper right now, because we saw right now on the Bayern got this tie and is heading home with an advantage because of Neuer, just because he saved them 2-3 times in very important parts of the game. I feel like James did a good part too.
Yeah, I think James did his job.
He did his job. He's been playing better than what he has been. I feel like he deserves a little bit more time. Gnabry.
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 Yeah.
I feel like he's gross. He popped off that game super fast. He's a little tank, can shoot from far. And he's an Arsenal player, ex-Arsenal player.
Ex-Arsenal, yeah. Gnabry's been stepping up actually in the league too. He earned his spot in the first 11, and he showed it too against Liverpool. He made plays, took shots. He was pretty close to scoring, and yeah, he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, he did a good job. The only problem I saw with Bayern was Coleman did really bad after the first half.
Yeah.
He was doing I'm pitching my bad for that shit sneezed in the camera, my bad. I feel like he was very he just didn't every ball he was touching he would just lose it. and like he wouldn't let the team play the ball. Every time he touched it, he just lost it, and I feel like that really hurt Bayern on his side, and he did change him after like a long time for Ribery, but
Yeah, it was too late.
it was too late after that.
Coleman, he didn't do a really bad job in the first half. He actually had
A decent.
one chance
Yeah.
like to score. He didn't do bad, but once the second half came, every ball he got, he would lose. Like it just seemed like he wasn't in the game, and he, it shouldn't have taken so long to take him out. Like minute 80 is way too late already. Like
Yeah.
I think minute 60 should have been the perfect time because he gave him 15 minutes to prove
They
himself.
were really hard 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes were really hard in the game, and yeah, he just got tired like every other player who was in the game.
Yeah.
And now I feel like we should talk about the Atletico Madrid against Juventus. It was a great game. Started off really good. Ronaldo's free kick almost went in. All Blacks saved it one-handed. It was a nice save.
That was a very powerful shot.
Yeah. Ronaldo still grows.
Yeah. He's really old, but you see him running up and down the field still really, really fast. And he usually puts the team on his back. He couldn't do much because, Godin and Josema were pretty solid in the
The
back.
defense shut down on every
Yeah.
forward right now. In Juventus, they shut them down.
Juventus didn't have a lot of chances, or at least big chances in the game. Except that I think that the other free that Ronaldo took, that he gave a pass to Bernayski,
That was a real save.
and the Black saved that.
That was a real save.
It was a really good shot too, but that was later in the game though.
But yeah, what else happened? I feel like Thomas was great. He distributed the ball very good. I like that Cholo plays him a lot. And I feel like he is a player that should start games, and then if the game is not going how his style play is going, then you should take him out. And he did do that, so I'm pretty happy with that. Morata came in, and
What do you think about Costa though?
oh, okay.
Of course, Costa.
Costa did good. Like he's a big player. He's one of those players that he wants to score. Like he's gonna fight for every ball. Like no matter what. Like he's gonna fight with any other player if he has to score. Like to get under someone's skin. Like he does that. He's that player.
Yeah,
Don't-
he had this one chance that it was really
Clear.
He took Bonucci out, he bodied him, and then he just hit it wrong at the end. But usually, he can't miss those. He can't miss those.
For his quality and how we know who
Yeah.
he is, he shouldn't be missing
He
that.
should not miss those. Nope.
I feel like that's why they took him out. Morata came in, started his debut in the Champions League from Atletico. Couple minutes later, he scores.
Mm-hmm.
They call VAR. They stop the whole game. Did you think it was a push by Morata?
I think it was a very light push, and Chiellini just let himself fall.
Yeah.
So that's why, I thought it should have been a goal, but the referee thought the push was, I guess, a little more aggressive, and that's why he called it a foul instead of a goal.
Diego Costa also got the foul call on him. That we thought it was a PK at the beginning of the game. They had to call the VAR and they showed off it was the free kick. I feel like it was kind of similar to that. Diego Costa did let himself go after, and he could have gotten the PK. He got a foul instead, but it's the same thing, just on the other side. I just feel like it was just kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was just a one-hand push, and he just kind of flopped. And he just flopped with it and just tried to play it right, which is what is part of soccer.
He pretty much just sold it to
To the ref. But what else? Jimenez's goal.
Yeah, that was a good goal, and in that play, Bonucci actually falls again, and Bonucci he flops like to Salah. A foul that was never there. It was a very light touch that Josema did, and because of that, actually, Josema scored. So
Yeah, it was laid on the ground, and he just had to tap it in, and that's it.
yeah, he had to finish that.
It came in pretty late, not gonna lie, in the 70th minute.
Yeah, but I kind of knew it was gonna happen though. Like Atletico was there
The whole time.
Atletico kept on going the whole time.
Griezmann is disgusting.
Griezmann, like I really think he stepped up. Yeah, he made a couple plays.
The free kick
he almost
took.
chipped. He almost chipped
Yes.
Chesney, and Chesney touched it with his fingertips so he could hit the post, and
That chip was amazing. Like it was a great chip.
It was also an amazing save.
Bro, like he tipped it just to move it enough to hit crossbar. And that's it.
Like that was going in for sure.
Like bro, that was so like yeah. Griezmann got the goal taken away thanks to Shelny, but it was a great save. To be honest.
It was a great save. But Chesney's also stepping up. He's been proving himself.
Yeah, a lot. I
stepped
feel like
up
he's playing a lot better than he used to be in Arsenal.
a
lot
better.
better.
And like he had to step up once Buffon left.
Yeah, he did.
He had to, and I'm actually like happy for him that he's proving himself and showing what he really got. Because he was like, he was a starting keeper.
He was a motivate like
in Arsenal, but like he was.
He was just average.
Yeah, he was just an
Average keeper. Yeah. That's good for him though. Let's see. Goin still got class.
Goin always coming in clutch.
Bro, he gets older and he's still so gross.
Yeah.
He's actually amazing.
I don't know how he scored that. And when he did it, Ronaldo just looks back at him like, what?
Well, Goin can still defend like any. I feel like any player that goes in front of him, like he will stop him. He's so gross.
He has so much experience.
Yes.
And he's a wall. Like going through Goin is so hard.
Bro, Ronaldo couldn't with like the new pair with Jimenez and Goin. You just can't, bro. They're too strong. They talk to each other like the whole game. Like they know where like each other are, and they just support each other. And that's what you need in your two center backs.
Yeah.
But just to overview the whole game, I feel like Atletico deserved the win. It was a great win, a 2-0 win at home. Their next game will be easier in Torino.
Because they got that advantage.
The Wanda Metropolitano was loud. The whole fans were screaming the whole time. It was crazy. It was a great game, great atmosphere. It looked amazing. And just to see, who do you think is the best keeper in the world right now? We saw Neuer yesterday. We saw Black today with great saves, and we know Ter Stegen is probably the best keeper right now.
To be honest, I might be a little biased because I'm a Barcelona fan, but I do truly think that Ter Stegen is probably the best keeper right now. Not only because of like his crazy saves that he's been doing like in like his games, like in these past games he's been saving Barca like single-handedly. But he also like his ability to control the ball and touch, like he's a normal like a midfielder. Like I just think that is really rare for any keeper to have. And like Oblak and De Gea are crazy. Like they dive and make like insane saves, but
he just clutch. Like Ter Stegen's clutch. Like he comes to the games every time, and we know that we got like someone in the back.
Yeah, with him like in goal, like I'm chilling, like I know they're gonna be okay, and if they score on us, like it's gonna be like an amazing goal. Like it's not gonna be like a mistake made by Ter Stegen. I really don't think. We don't see it a lot.
I feel like I'd push Ter Stegen first, right behind him. I'd put Oblak, then Chesney, and then after that Neuer.
What they
Bro, that Chelsea's save today was insane. Like, it was insane. Like, probably one of the best saves I've seen ever.
Right, but bro, Olag's too good too.
Yeah.
Like he made saves and like his team ended up winning.
They're for sure the top 5 in the world right now.
No
I feel
doubt,
like.
no doubt, no doubt.
They're really good keepers. If you're a keeper out there, keep doing what you're doing because people don't give you enough support, to be honest.
Or enough credit too
Yeah.
to what you do. It's so hard to be a keeper and people just like.
Yeah, they don't view it that often.
Yeah, nah, they don't know.
Like, keepers are hard. But yeah, I feel like we talked about everything that happened these 2 days, like 2 games that we watched. And I hope you guys like this video. Comment if you have anything, and hopefully I'll take out another video by Monday for the weekend fixtures. But yeah, have a good time. Peace.
Subscribe.
Duh.